What's up, beautiful people? I am Lakeisha Michelle, and you are watching Lakeisha Michelle TV. I'm speaking to the hairstylist today because I'm behind on answering questions. So let's get into it. This video is about websites, and the question always comes up: do you have a website? And do you need a website? And why isn't my website getting customers? And I don't know. There's a million concepts about a website. Let me tell you the truth. The truth is, a website is a glorified business card. Now, it makes you look amazingly professional. Clients love, when you say visit my website, blah, 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 blah. But here's the deal. Unless you're doing something on your website to attract viewers, it's not going to just, you have a website and now you're going to have clients. It still doesn't work that way. Just because you have a website, you still have to bring what's called traffic. And traffic is the people that visit your website. You still have to get them to the website. So, yes, I think everyone needs a website. Can you do business without it? Heck yeah. Like, do I hardly visit my website? I hardly ever visit it. But it is where my customers visit to book their appointments because I have a system and a flow, and I prefer for people to book their appointments so that they can see the time, so that they don't have to keep texting me like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Can I come at 6 o'clock? How about you go to my website and you see what my schedule is and you book accordingly? Thank you. So, in that light, I use my website. I could blog on my website, but I don't. But I do post my YouTube videos and stuff there sometimes. But here's the one of the best reasons for you to have a website, especially like somewhere like I'm in LA. When you're in LA and maybe you run across an agent or somebody who works for somebody, because everybody works for somebody out here, with a real or fake connection. That's another video. But when you run across someone who is in the industry and say they work with an agency, they want to see your portfolio. If you don't have your portfolio on hand, yes, you can send them to your Instagram if your page is solely about your craft, but most of the time it's kind of random. So unless you're just like an Instagram star, then you could use that as your website. But in general, no. I just think you need a place to house your contact information, the best way to reach you. You need a place to house your portfolio. That's one of the main reasons. Like out here, people want to see your work. They need to be able to go to LakeishaMichelle.com and see pictures so they can decide instantly if they want to work with me or not. And my clients need to go to my site and see pictures and see more of my work and my pricing and who I am so that they can decide if they want to do business with me. If you are trying to get someone to see your presence, without you giving them like a 50-hour speech about what you do, how long you've been doing it, blah, blah, blah. So a website is very, very, very useful. I think it's extremely important. I think it sets you apart because it just says I'm professional. I thought enough to go out, get a website, and, house my information there so that it's more convenient for the customer. Because everything that we do in business is for the customer. Every time you speak to someone, they want to know what's in it for me. So just remember that. And there's no deep science to this whole website thing. You know what? If I had to do it over, I would have a website. I would take way more professional pictures for my portfolio. And I would blog from my website. Because I never did blog from my website. I blog on YouTube and I have a lifeafterbeautyschool.com website. But in general, it's just to house information. It's a business card. And it's just an in-depth business card. But you don't let a website hold you from doing business. It does not stop you from getting customers. You can get customers just from going out, walking outside and saying, hello, I do hair, and just, speaking with someone and looking presentable. You can get customers because your clients look amazing and they attract people. You can get customers, from Instagram, from YouTube, from Facebook. So the website is not end all be all. It's just a polished, professional presence online that houses all of your information. So your website links everybody to everything else that you do. Do I think you need one? Yes. Do you have to have one to do business? No. Do you need one? Yeah. So hope that brings some type of clarity, because some people act like if you don't have a website, woo, taboo. It's not. You still need to be able to. Before I had a website, I had a free blog, and I was like, on the hustle, and I had customers coming to my free blog. I posted my pictures there from my phone, and that was as professional as it got, but people even appreciate that. So don't get so caught up if you don't have one. Just create something for free if you don't have the funds for it now, or if you are actually up and you're doing your thing in the salon and you don't have a website, I'm gonna need you to get up to speed, boo-boo. Okay, that's it. That was Ghetto Keisha. I'm juicing. I have like spinach, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, bananas, stuff. It's real good. Anyway, do you need a website? I think you do. Bottom line, I think it looks really professional. And if you want to be a professional stylist and attract professional people, a website will add just that to your brand. And as you're branding yourself, you do all of those things on your website. You keep all your social media links on your website. You keep your contact. You keep your booking. You keep the about you. You can update people, collect their email address, and let them know when you've taken more education, which means that you can do something new on them or do something better than what you've been doing. So yes, yes, and yes. Use a ton of websites like there's Squarespace, there's Wix. You can go to GoDaddy. Google those 3. That's an action step. Post your website below. I would love to look and see what your website is. And if you need any pointers, I love Wix. I think I'm going to do a how-to video on how to make Wix websites because they're amazing and they're mobile friendly. Oh, that's another thing. Make sure your website's mobile friendly. Google mobile friendly and figure out what it is because that's a whole nother explanation. And I want these videos to start being short but good. So mobile friendly websites are very important. Because if it's not mobile friendly, Google's putting it at the bottom of the food chain. And you want to be able to, for your customer to type in keywords that pull you up. Type in short hair Los Angeles, you're going to find me. You know, you want customers to be able to find you. And if your website is not mobile friendly, or if it's so freaking like fancy that, it's distracting, it won't hold a customer on it because it's too much stuff popping up and all that. So make it easy, clean, and simple. Keep it simple. Simplicity wins every single time. I know we see people who are the like Instagram celebrities and stuff who have all these fancy websites. And let me tell you, I study statistics and I do like market research. People do not like going to somebody's website that has a bunch of pop-ups and stuff. If they really love you, they're going to stay. If they just not met you, they're not committed to you. So they're not going to stay. My dad's calling me. And another thing, just mobile friendly, again, is very important. You know, when you go to someone's site and it looks like the desktop website on a phone, you got to like make it bigger and don't do that. Get the site that has like the 3 little lines and you hit it and it looks like an app. Make sure your site can convert to desktop and mobile friendly. And Wix does that very well. I'm a Wix fan, guys. So if you want to use Wix, comment below. I can help you set that up. Because it's just an amazing site and it's really easy. Yes, I get referral fees, but it's just a referral fee. And I told you about it, so you bless people that tell you things. So it's no shade and no hiding in that. But anyway, comment below. What do you think about websites? Do you have a website? Do you need to update it, refresh it? Is it time for a new professional photo shoot? Maybe. If you don't have the money for a professional photo shoot, you know what? I'll save that for another video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. This will be on lifeafterbeautyschool.com. It's a very simple blog that I have. Check out my website. It's lakeishamichelle.com. You can see the flow of everything. It's very simple. Clients see my pictures. They go book. They come in the salon. It's very simple. It doesn't take much, folks. You got to be making money and retaining customers. See you in the next video. Ciao.